Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. We're kind of back to our regularly scheduled videos. As I mentioned, the last one today, I've come back over here to Faf Reserve just to do a quick walk around showroom tour, also hanging out with my friend Dan. He's just over there. Now, like I said, just a quick showroom tour. There's a lot of epic stuff in the showroom right now. I'm purposely pointing the camera away because I actually couldn't decide what car to open up on. But in a second here, like I said, we'll just do a quick run through on here, show you everything that's in here, all pretty crazy stuff that I'm looking at. So I'll stop messing with you guys in a second. We'll flip the camera around and go for a quick showroom tour. So like I said, lots of crazy stuff in the showroom, so hard to know where to start. But we'll start here with the M3 GTS, finishing this nice orange. You can see it's got the full race, the full harness in the back. The full roll cage in the back. It's got the racing seat belts, full racing harnesses. Pretty standard M3 interior, except for obviously the roll cage in the back for some extra weight savings. You can also see it's got this fixed wing here, which looks like it's adjustable to different positions based on how much downforce, whatever you want. Cool tail lights. Again, this kind of classic M3 center exit, almost quad exhaust. Also, over here we have this kind of nice display of all these wheels on the walls, just some of the different options that they provide here at Faf Reserve. So if you want to, modify your car, just have some examples of the brands and the styles of wheels. Definitely really cool. These ones here by Brixton I particularly like. And then moving on from M3 GTS, we have this really awesome two-tone black Lamborghini Huracan Performante. You can see there, I'm not sure if it's all painted or if it's partially wrapped or whatever, but you can see there's kind of like a matte black here, more of a glossy black. It's kind of got that dividing line. Down the side, of course, you got the tricolore stripes. On there, it's got the full, I think 21-inch Lock wheels, and you can see it's got this cool little racing stripe design on the front hood. Performante, always super cool. Again, kind of known for that chopped carbon on the front lip there, and on some of the interior features, which you can't really see through the camera here, but you might be able to tell kind of on the little surround sound dials. It's got all that chopped carbon fiber. Performante, probably my favorite iteration of the Huracan they've ever built. Right beside it, we have, I guess, kind of the successor in the Huracan lineup. We have a brand new Huracan Evo. Looks like it's a Huracan Evo, the all-wheel drive variant. Of course, with the Evo, they introduced rear-wheel steering onto the back of this car. So if you're trying to turn like a tight circle in a parking lot, or even just going down a racetrack or whatever, your turning circle is greatly improved. You can see on the Evo, it kind of has a more updated front bumper, kind of similar to that of the Performante. If we come down here, you can see kind of the evolution from the Performante into the Huracan Evo, which is kind of the new current, I guess, entry-level Lamborghini. We'll avoid what's back there for just a second. Coming over here, we have this old classic Porsche 911. Not sure if it's a turbo or not. Yeah, with this old Porsche turbo. Really cool. You can see how wide this car is, and this is completely factory as well. These old kind of cool low slung wide body Porsches, really cool back in the day. Got the manual in there, kind of old classic Porsche interior. These are just really nice cars. Like the 911 is just one of those cars that I know a lot of people complain that they never really changed the styling, but like it's worked for so many years, so it's kind of one of those things. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, and then from the Porsche over here, we move over. We got this nice old Alfa little rally car. It's an Alfa 1750. As you guys can see there. Don't know a whole lot about this car, but looks like it's a fun little rally car. Of course, it's an old Alfa, so, old Alfas, it's either going to work really well or it's going to break down on you in the middle of the road. But still pretty cool to see this old Italian little Alfa here. Moving on from that, we start to get into some of the big boys. So, of course, we have this 2017, well, not sure the year, but we have the new 4GT here. Finished with the blue with the white racing stripes. You got the silver wheel with the red calipers. Pretty stunning spec. I mean, all these new 4GTs are just completely stunning in their own right, and every time you see one, it's just awesome. This is a really cool spec. I like this spec. Of course, if you guys know anything about me, you know I love my blue cars, so obviously I'm going to be attracted to this. But yeah, slightly controversial with this car. They got the twin turbo EcoBoost V6, but if you ever experienced one of these or heard one of these, yes, it's a V6. Yes, it might be a slightly smaller engine, but this thing is definitely no slouch with over 600 horsepower, and it's super lightweight, so it just kills a lot of things on the track. You got those really cool exhaust tips, big carbon fiber diffuser. Of course, you have the wing here currently sitting down, which You have the active rear wing here, which raises up and does all kinds of cool things with the air braking. And a quick shot of the interior. Over here, the squared off racing style steering wheel and the fixed bucket seats. And they're really cool. Never experienced one of these yet. Hopefully one day I'll get to. But yeah, really cool here at Ford GT. Moving on from the Ford GT, we have probably my favorite car in here currently. We have this Aventador SV Roadster, finished in this stunning blue with the matching blue interior. I mean, this is probably the ultimate. If I won the lottery, I have a ticket. If I win the lottery, I'm definitely coming back buying this car. The only thing I might change on this is the calipers from yellow to a different color, but I mean, that's just being nitpicky. The Aventador is one of my favorite Lambos. The SV is definitely my favorite iteration, and this color, definitely a winning combination. And then from the SV, we can move over here. We have this Ferrari Pista, finishing here in what we call the Laker spec. It has the purple paint there with the white, with the yellow racing stripes to go all the way across and over the car. You can see the beautiful carbon fiber in that engine bay there, with the engine sitting really low for extra weight saving. But yeah, you can see all the carbon on the surrounds. They're really cool. The twin turbo V8 engine that you find in this car. And yeah, just a really cool spec on this. And then if we move away from the Pista for a second, we come in to the big boys. We have kind of three, in a way, holy grail cars. We have the Ferrari F50 here. This one is one of the coupes, as Dan's over there waving. So F50 coupe, of course, you guys know, naturally aspirated V12 with a gated manual. These either come in coupe or convertible. This one, as I said, has a full coupe hardtop. The convertibles come with this like weird leather contraption. It's got to fit on the roof, which looks horrible. It'll keep you dry for rain, but looks horrible. Some people would just leave it off and drive the car only in good weather. But yeah, you can see that nice V12 there with all the kind of the glass or the plastic. You can see all open, so you can see the glorious V12. Super iconic car. The mesh all open in the back. You can see the gearbox and all the inner workings in the engine here. And yeah, always cool to see an F50 in person. And as I said, you can probably just tell inside there it's got that gated 6-speed manual. This is definitely kind of one of those lottery win bucket cars. And from one iconic Ferrari, we move over here to the F40. Of course, you know the F40, basically Ferrari's race car for the road. Twin turbo V8 back in the late 80s, early 90s, and not often you see these two iconic cars together. So really cool here to see the F50 and the F40. Hey everyone, so really quickly I want to clear up a little mistake I just made with the Ferrari F50. So I said that you could either have the coupe or the convertible. In actual fact, every F50 that was road legal was convertible. The one that we just saw in the showroom there just had the factory hardtop on it, but if you want, you can completely remove that hardtop. You have to install some extra little bits on the back, like those little roll bar hoops that you see, and then the soft top that I was mentioning before is an additional piece that you get with the car that you can kind of tuck behind the seats, take with you in the event that you do get caught in some rain while you're out. You don't have to worry about finding shelter or worry about your car getting ruined. You can pop that soft top on. Does it look absolutely hilarious and kind of weird? Yes, it does, but it's kind of just a temporary, holy crap, we got caught in the rain kind of thing. So yeah, as I said, every F50 was convertible. It's just, it comes with that factory hardtop, and you can get that soft piece to go on as an extra bit. So before you guys roasted me in the comments, wanted to clear that up. Let's get back to the video. And then from there, we move on to probably everyone's, well, a lot of people's favorite of the Holy Trinity, the McLaren P1, which is fully sat here in race mode. So you can see how low that front splitter is. You can see how tucked up the wheel is. And yeah, Dan's over here learning. If we win the lottery, we're coming back to buy this car, don't worry. But yeah, you can see here in race mode how just tucked down it is. So you get maximum downforce. You see that wing sitting raised up. Every carbon fiber option on this car. You see the wing there, it's finished on an all carbon fiber. Carbon fiber in the engine bay, on the roof scoop. Mirrors, just everything. So yeah, P1. Probably, I don't know, maybe my second favorite car in the Holy Trinity. The LaFerrari is definitely my favorite. Again, you got that big V12 in it. It sounds awesome, but the P1, just for looks, like there's literally not a bad angle on this car at all. It's even got the rare carbon fiber McLaren badge on the front. And then if we come back all the way over here quickly, So you guys can see back past the Aventador, the Porsche, and the Huracan Evo. Come around the corner here, and we have the Pagani Huayra Roadster. This one's here finishing the blue carbon with the gold wheels. Super cool, matching almost blue interior. Super awesome. Pagani's definitely works of art. I think I've seen this one here before, but again, always awesome to see a Pagani of any kind. The Huayra Roadster here, the original Huayra Roadster. Of course, now we have the Huayra BC Roadster. But yeah, the Pagani here, super awesome. You see that AMG V12 in the back there. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you could only pick one car that we've seen in the showroom today to take home, what would it be and why? For me, it would definitely be the Aventador SV over there. Just it's kind of the ultimate mix of it's a big V12. You know, it's flashy, it's loud, but you can also drive it every day if you really wanted to. Even though the weather's not the best out here in Canada right now, I'll be driving this. Definitely I'm taking this. Alright guys, so this is a quick little stop over here at Faf Reserve. We're going to head over to the actual McLaren dealer now, see what they have. But I guess quick tour as we walk back to the car. Got this lovely chalk gray GT3 RS here, G-Wagon Urus. Got the AMG GT 4-door, Tesla Model X. We have a couple of Porsche Taycans over there. And we have that cool modded out Jeep Gladiator. Got this nice C63 here as well. Yeah, more G-Wagons, more Mercedes, more everything. But I say, always an epic time over here at Faf Reserve. You never really know what you're going to see, but you're always going to see something awesome.